My name is Janine Knight, and I am the Virtual Content Specialist for students with disabilities in grades K through 2 Science. This presentation is about using virtual libraries for differentiation options in a science lesson. So today I'm going to discuss EPIC Books for Kids, a free digital library for educators.
EPIC is an award-winning digital library for kids 12 and under. Once on EPIC, your child will unlock a world of reading, learning, and discovery, getting instant, unlimited access to more than 35,000 high-quality books, videos, and so much more. Kids on EPIC get to explore their interests in a safe, kid-friendly environment with no ads or in-app purchases. EPIC's vast library features thousands of books, read-to-me and audiobooks, and learning videos. From animals and DIY to award-winning literature, STEM, and everything in between. EPIC is personalized for your child, so they get recommendations based on their interests and evolving reading level. Got a future artist at home? A Lego fanatic? Or maybe a science lover? Kids love to choose what they read and watch, and with our constantly growing library, the possibilities are endless. To reinforce their learning, kids can take fun quizzes to test their knowledge and earn badges and rewards, so parents can track their progress and kids can feel proud of how much they've learned. Kids can easily and safely access EPIC anytime, anywhere, online or off. It's an entire digital library of knowledge and fun at their fingertips, and it's just one click away. Discover why millions of kids love reading on EPIC.
In order to get started with EPIC, you're going to go to getepic.com, choose Educators, and then join EPIC School. Complete EPIC School, click Continue. Once you have your account, you will then be able to just log in. So I'm going to log in. Students and educators, remember an EPIC account for educators is free. Your students are able to use it for free during school hours. Today I'm just going to show how to create a collection to offer students an option. I am going to search body systems, hover over the respiratory system. I'm noticing it's age 5 to 8, level L, page 22. No quiz in this one. The author is here and I can read what this is about. Readers will explore the role of the respiratory system in a healthy, functioning body. I am going to put a heart on that one so it comes up to add to my collection that I'm creating about body systems. I also want to grab the muscular system because we're doing the respiratory system this week, but also the musculatory system in kindergarten. Okay, so I'm wondering if there's any videos. Let's see if there's any videos. No videos. I can just search books. There's also Read to Me, audiobooks, and other collections. And I want to narrow my search. Since this is first grade, let's say 6. See what happens. And we'll also filter for nonfiction. Here are some. Since we're doing the respiratory system, I'm going to take another one about the lungs. Here's the respiratory system. Here's more respiratory system. There we go. I'm building my collection. Okay, so I'm going to make a new collection. You'll notice here's the preview pane, all of the books that I chose. I'm going to make a new collection. I'm adding the description, a collection to go with grade 1, unit 4, week 32 for science. Identify and describe parts of the respiratory system. Summarize the functions of the respiratory system. Identify and describe parts of the muscular system. Summarize the functions of the muscular system. And this collection will support differentiation for that lesson. I'm not going to share with the EPIC community, and I'm going to click Create. Now I have the option to assign to my students. When you assign it to your students, a collection to your students, you're assigning it to them in EPIC unless you click Also Assign with Google Classroom. And then you can either select students or assign it to the whole class. For differentiation, I would probably select students in this case. There are many ways to use EPIC in the classroom, not just in a science classroom, but any classroom.
The first way that I use Epic in class is using them in small groups. Now they have audiobooks, but they also have read to me books. So one thing that I like to do first as a teacher is I like to model the behavior for my student so that my student or students know what I'm expecting of them or expecting them to do with the activity. So a lot of times what it'll be is we are at the rainbow table, which is right back here, and I'll sit with the students and I'll pull up the book on the app Epic and I'll click on it. I'll kind of show them how to navigate on the device, and then I'll ask them to open to the first page. I'll click play, and then I basically just sit and watch them as they track with the book on their book. I have several books in class that I have multiple copies of, and that's great for audiobooks, but Epic also has these read to me books where the words kind of pop up and it really helps the student with tracking. There's also a little toggle switch that you can click once your students become a little bit more independent, and they can toggle that over and then the words don't pop up at them. So there's a couple different options there.
I also included ways to use the EPIC Digital Library for grades 3 to 5. This is a 5th grade teacher. I really liked how she uses the books for research, which I think is important for science. I hope you get to use EPIC books in your classroom. Thank you so much for listening, and spread the love of reading and learning in your classroom. Get EPIC for free. These links are linked on this slide presentation that will be available to you. You can follow EPIC Books on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to get more really exciting and creative ideas for your science classroom.